Yes, sir.
The Humble Finesses.
Back at it.
On air with Abe and Dylan.
We just confirmed this is episode 20.
Episode 20.
We just confirmed it.
That's big.
It's huge.
I feel like we just started.
We just broke our preteens. We're now men.
I feel like we just started. We're already at episode 20.
I know. It's went by pretty quick.
We haven't talked about shit.
No, we haven't brought up any relevant topics.
We haven't said a fucking word yet.
It's all good. Things happen.
How you doing? How you feeling? We've been gone a while.
Yeah, we missed a week.
Been a long time.
Oh, we didn't miss
Shouldn't
a
have
week.
left you that without a dope cast to step to.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be a dope beat, but yeah, no.
We've been dealing with some stuff on both ends, and we just we're trying to get it settled. And if anyone cares, if all three of you out there care,
yeah, we lost a few.
Yeah,
I thought it was more. I thought we had 7.
Nah, dropped a couple.
We're
trying to find a more permanent setup and trying to find a groove, but we got to get through some stuff before we can.
Yeah, no,
get into that groove.
Well, I'm in the process of not moving anymore, but I moved. So right now
you're at the tail end of moving still.
Yeah, no, but there's shit everywhere, dude. It just needs to be unpacked. I got just a whole bunch of organization. It's kind of dampering a mood a little.
And that's why we haven't had the video up yet. We've missed a couple video casts. Actually, last episode we did video, but there was a glitch in the matrix in the video file. Yeah, the video file was messed up for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to find a more permanent solution. We're going to have a studio just like Joe Rogan. We're going to have celebrities. We're going to have politicians.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have athletes.
They're waiting in the wing already.
Yeah.
They just got a little bit more time to wait. Then we're gonna bless them.
Yeah, but anyways, so we'll be back on track soon.
Right.
And I'm just dealing with my kidney hurts. You ever had a kidney pain? No?
Your kidneys hurt?
One of them. Yeah, I'm kind of scared right now.
You're going to have to pass a stone.
You think that's what it is?
I think that's exactly what it is. You drink an insane amount of energy drinks.
Not insane. My limit is one a day.
You walked in here with an energy drink.
Yeah. That's my drug of choice.
Wait, and you just told me my kidney hurts.
That's my drug of choice. Yeah, I was going to say that might be my last energy drink. That might be it.
That'd be something good to hang up. But
I
can't talk. Everyone has their vices.
Everyone
has their vices.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm addicted to caffeine. That's
I like
the problem.
my Hennessy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My herbs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I'm addicted to caffeine, so it's like, I'll probably try to switch to coffee, but coffee really messes with my stomach and gives me stomach aches and all that shit. So,
dude, go drink your coffee, drop a deuce player, and fucking.
Not even that kind of stomach ache though. It's like heartburn.
It's not a lactose kind of stomach ache. Like lactose.
I don't know. I'm not lactose intolerant, so I don't know.
You drink milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
crazy,
I love
though.
dairy.
So that's fucked up about your.
Yeah, so my kidney's hurting. So
dude, you better go get that handled. When you go to the fucking
I gotta go get that handled, and then I'm trying to get my finger fixed because I busted it playing flag football.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and I can't bend my finger, and it's been almost 2 years now, and it hasn't healed right. And I didn't have insurance at the time because thank you Republicans. And now I do have insurance. So I got to go get that fixed. That's almost like
if you guys hear anything in the background, my son, once again, I have him in a closet. He's he's running a temper tantrum right now, but he should be fine. What were you saying?
Yeah, so I busted my finger, but it's not as bad as Gordon Hayward snapping his fucking ankle today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just witnessed that. That looks horrific. And you know what though? It doesn't look as bad as Paul George's.
I can't even remember what that one looked like.
Dude, that was during the Olympics. The USA basketball team.
I can't remember
that. It was either that or it was preseason, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I can't remember what the hell it looked like though.
Oh God. Oh
yeah. Sean Livingston's was one of the worst too.
Yeah, and they all came.
His snapped mid leg.
That's kind of how Paul George's did, dude.
Yeah, I can't remember the Paul George.
It was right in the middle of
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
oh god.
Like Gordon Hayward's is kind of like at the bottom end of the ankle. Like
yeah, his is like the ankle.
Yeah, his the
like mid
calf.
Yeah.
Or so, something
Yeah.
like shin. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it's disgusting. You know,
so Gordon Hayward of the Celtics is probably out for the season.
Prayers to you, Gordon Hayward, and he just left Utah and signed a fat ass contract.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Boston.
I was gonna say
Boston has
isn't
some
it a new
horrible
deal?
luck. My buddy, that he's a Boston fan. Actually, he's a Boston. It's weird, Boston Celtics fan and a Tennessee Titans fan.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, shout out Coop, but come on, man.
Yeah, no. I respect it.
No,
but,
he rides for his teams, though.
No, he does. He does.
he does.
But damn if they're not fucked now.
Yeah.
What you gonna do now, Kyrie?
Yeah,
What you gonna do now?
Definitely the Kyrie show.
Yeah,
Because I mean, I don't even know who's on that squad now. Crowder's gone. Who else? Who else was there?
the whole East is, besides the
It's
Cavs,
a
is
whole lot of
whack
super
anyway.
teams now, though.
So
There's a whole lot. Everyone's trying to team up. You got
What would you
OKC
consider
now.
a super team though? Because the Warriors aren't a super team. They were built like that. And then
Yeah,
KD
they just signed the
was an
one.
addition.
But I'm saying everyone's trying to team up to take them down. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you look at the Cavs roster right now.
Oh, it's ludicrous, dude. They went ahead and got D Wade. You know what I mean? Everyone in Chicago burning jerseys and shit.
D
You know what I'm
Rose.
saying? D Rose, like
Yeah.
they're
There's 3 MVPs on that team.
yeah. Well, I mean,
And
I
Isaiah
still,
Thomas got a bunch of MVP votes last season. So
yeah, it's true, didn't he? Hey, but no, you know what? I still don't think they're not gonna do shit in the West.
it's crazy to me that who's gonna run point? Like,
It's gonna be what do you mean?
is it
dude?
gonna
It's
be Isaiah?
It's gonna be Isaiah for sure, dude. What do you mean?
and then D Rose right behind him.
what else is he gonna run, dude? He can't run shooting guard.
No, I know. I'm just saying they have so many guards right now.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You know what I mean? Well,
Well, D Wade's fucking. They already named him a starter too. So
Oh, really?
yeah, he's not coming off anybody's
Yeah,
bench.
yeah.
And I mean, and rightfully so. I mean, I don't think he deserves to come off anyone's bench. I think
Yeah, I
D
don't
Wade
think so
still
either.
has some spark in him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always have love for D Wade.
Yeah, he's a dope basketball player. Like he did it on his own. He did it with a watered down Shaq.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I shouldn't say watered down, but
He's
I
still
mean,
Shaq.
Yeah, he's still Shaq, but he was at that point he was just like a big body.
He already had like 4 rings.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. It was obvious, but those rings when he was with LA, he was like the more Well, when he came from Orlando, he was just skinny, but then LA he filled out and he was just muscular. But
Yeah.
then when he went to Miami, his the time was ticking down.
Yeah.
He put
was
on a whole bunch of weight. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, for
Kinda
sure. I mean,
gave
like
up on
a lot of people don't know that, especially younger fans, that Shaq used to run the floor.
he was
Like young Shaq was a phenom. Like it
Yeah.
was fucking ridiculous how
Yeah.
this dude 7 feet plus
Yeah.
would run the floor on a fast break.
yeah, he was a monster in Orlando.
Yeah, then he put on a little weight so he could, he'd play down low a lot more with the Lakers.
Right.
But
They
then
run that
by the
triangle.
time he was in Miami, it was pretty much just all post game. That was it.
Oh yeah, and he was just big.
Yeah.
Big mass. He was just there just to for the turnaround.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
running
Easy
the floor
layup
no more.
Yeah, no, for sure. But but that's why I said D Wade kind of did that shit on his own.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But yeah, the season starts tonight, so or it
looking out
already
for that
started.
Warriors game.
What's that?
Ready for that?
I'm
Ready for that
definitely
Warriors-
ready for that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm excited.
it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a dope game. I mean, fuck, dude. I'm fucking. I can't stay up for the whole thing anymore, dude. I gotta be up earlier than I'd like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I can't enjoy a basketball game until 10:30 and then fucking crash at 11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
early morning.
kind of suck. I mean, this schedule sucks, but I'll tell you who didn't miss that fucking Houston New York Yankees game today. This guy right here.
I missed it. How was it? Who
Game
won?
started at 2:09. When I stopped watching it, I started getting
Wait,
busy.
who won?
Houston was up 4-2. When I stopped watching, it was the 8th inning, 4-2.
Okay, so they should be up 3-1 right now.
Yeah,
We'll have to fact check that.
yeah. I have a wager out there too.
I'm
when I
just
say
like-
if you owe me money at the end of this podcast, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm just like really, really rooting for the Astros because the Dodgers, the way they've been playing, it's like it's depressing me. It's this dark cloud over me. I've been rude to people, some of my friends in LA, because they've texted me things, and I was very, very rude.
You should.
It's kind of like I hate the Dodgers so much. Like,
no,
I'd rather die in a terrorist attack than the Dodgers win the World Series.
You don't have to explain this to me, man. You're
you know what I mean?
Too acquired. You don't have to explain this to me, sir.
I hate them so much, and the fact that they're on pace right now to make a really, really strong run at this championship.
Yeah. I mean, their pitching's doing their job.
The bullpen is just, the Cubs cannot hit I hate it. I hate everything about it. I kind of, right now, like, I like the Cubs a lot better than the Nationals, but part of me wishes I could have seen what the Nationals were going to put up against them.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. Part of me feels like the Nationals.
I don't think the Nationals have
fight.
the pitching to stay in that shit.
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? I just.
It's better than the Cubs right now.
Is Scherzer still over there?
Yeah,
Scherzer's still over there, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. If
he actually had a terrible inning, which led them to lose in Game 5.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if they're closers or they're pretty much just their bullpen. Washington would have been able to do much against.
I mean, the Cubs are wishy-washy too. What's his name?
But you have to give it to the Dodgers though. You don't.
I'm never give it to them.
Right, but no. They have prime time bats.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
with a bullpen, that's.
I mean, with that payroll, they better.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah, their bullpen is crazy.
Yeah.
The starting pitching's been crazy.
Bonkers.
They added Yu Darvish. Like, Yu Darvish is like what, number 4? You know what I mean? Like, isn't he 3 or 4?
I wouldn't give him.
I mean, Kershaw was playoff Kershaw, and they still won, which is fucking annoying.
Oh, that's right. He started dragging ass, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And then bullpen.
He did that last series too.
Yeah, that's playoff Kershaw. He does it every year.
Standard.
Yeah, standard
Issue.
But then their bullpen is so strong it doesn't fucking matter. But then the Cubs, John Lackey and shit, like they don't have the depth.
Yeah, I think a couple years ago, when their pitching was lights out.
Yeah, they don't have
they're
Chapman.
there for a reason though.
They don't have Chapman anymore. You know what I mean? Like they lost some pieces, and then I can't remember his name. The young pitcher, young black kid. He's been in like every game. Like, he's raw, but he's pitching like every fucking game
for the Cubs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He looks like Anthony Mackie, like a skinnier, younger Anthony Mackie.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I can't think of his damn name though. Yeah. But
I'm not really that devoted to that series though. I don't really. You're
watching the AL, huh?
Yeah, I'd rather Houston win it all.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Houston's my number one choice. Houston, then Cubs.
I definitely don't. I was happy when Boston got smacked. I was upset when the Yankees made it.
Yeah. I wish they were.
I think that series would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, but then the Indians players were all in.
No. I'm not even talking about that. I think that series would have been better if it was the Indians versus Minnesota.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think that would have been a better showing. You know what I mean?
Talking about wild card,
because you know what's crazy is the Yankees bullpen is lights fucking out right now, dude. They're pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to get this far just because
they weren't supposed to.
They're all young, so it's like I expected it in a year or two, but not right now.
Right, they weren't supposed to, but that boy Aaron Judge, the steroid fuck. That fucker, he's out
fucking
here.
Superhero.
Yeah,
he's fucking with 8 feet tall.
Yeah,
he's like Casey at the bat.
Yeah, you could always tell somebody that's juiced in their life by the way their jaw structure is. If you're out there looking like a WWF,
he looks like a young mixed Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Arnold had a son. You know what I'm saying? But put some fucking stilts on Arnold too, because Arnold. The only thing Arnold's as tall as fucking that.
No, not even close. But yeah, I mean. As long as the Dodgers don't make it, it's scary right now for me. It's really scary. For me, I'm going definitely for Houston. That's my number 1. Second would be Cubs. Very distant third would be the Yankees, and the Dodgers aren't even on the board.
I'll tell you what. Hey, I'll tell. Well, Dodgers might make it. Don't be upset.
Well, aren't they up 3?
Yeah,
3-1. Was it 3-1?
There's game 4 on the night.
Oh, okay.
We're actually missing it right now.
No, but yeah, I haven't been paying attention just because I've been so depressed that they're gonna win. But you know, I hate the Dodgers. So I mean, you just hate LA teams in general.
Yeah, it's not the individual athlete in LA. You know what I mean? Like someone brought up the point about Venus and Serena Williams, but it's the teams. You know, it is somewhat an individual. I mean, you know. It all stems from me dating someone out in L.A. and, you know, I know it's fucking shallow hal of me. But, you know, just the people, the atmosphere, the traffic, it's just not some shit that I would like to, you know, I hate the whole city.
Yeah.
That's it.
I enjoy the city. As a Giants fan, you're just born and bred to hate the Dodgers. It's one of the deepest seated rivalries, other than maybe Yankees, Red Sox. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. No, you know, it really stemmed from the whole Lakers beating the Kings.
Okay.
That with was it Donahue? The cheating ref.
The cheating ref.
After watching that
he wasn't the only cheating ref.
Well, this is when I devoted a lot of time to watching, you know, this is when I first started actually watching like championship series and being like, and devoting a lot of time to it, wanting so bad for Doug Christie,
investing
Chris Webber,
Vlade
Divac, you know what I mean? Mike Bibby.
I hated that team.
And they lost. And, you know, to Shaq and Kobe and Rick Fox and Derek Fisher.
Unfairly.
Right. They were, in those game 7? And the calls were all for.
It was the whole series. The calls were fucked up. Yeah. But there was the one big game. I think it was game 6.
Yeah, and I think they were just calling ghost fouls. And you know, ever since then, I've had a real deep seated hatred for anything LA. But or you know what it was? You know what else too? We talked about this before on one of the podcasts. Actually, Giants versus the Angels. I was in LA for that. I was in San Fernando Valley for that. So it's not technically LA. Yeah. But they were all rooting for the Angels. Yeah. And then
motherfuckers.
They were up. Weren't they up 3-1?
No, the Giants were.
3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh man. And they lost.
The fucking rally monkey.
Oh man.
It was one of the it was I literally stopped watching baseball for like 2 years because of that. That hurt so much. We were 5 outs away from winning the first ring in my life. Barry Bonds was going to get his ring.
Barry. The cheating fuck deserved one, though.
They were all cheating at that time.
Like they said, man, we don't need to break into that again.
Yeah.
But whatever the case is, yeah, man. So,
fuck them.
Yeah.
That's all. Fuck the Dodgers. I hope they lose.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be all right. If they lose in the World Series, I'll be okay with that. I'll be totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that.
Well, we'll see what happens. There's plenty of time. Yeah, I don't know, man. So what else has been going on in the news? So there's a fake Melania Trump.
I don't know, man. I'm not the conspiracy guy.
Is this? Are you jumping in? Did you jump into a rabbit hole?
No, it was just very interesting. I'm not saying I totally believe it.
And you said it might look doctored.
Yeah. So basically, if you guys haven't seen it, Trump was giving a speech, or not a speech, but he was talking to the media like outside. And next to him was Melania, but it didn't look like Melania.
But it was an imposter.
It looked like an imposter. So it looked like a fake nose. She was wearing like huge glasses. It looked like fake hair.
So are you saying that the Russians have infiltrated the White House?
Yes. Yeah, I'm making that leap.
That's what you're saying.
No, but
Let's go on record.
It was interesting. So,
right.
I mean, and then the weird part was that he made it a point to be like, and my wife Melania, who's standing right here.
Right.
He made it a point to point her out.
It looked like she had a wig on.
Yeah, and she didn't say a word.
And a fake nose.
That's what it looks like. That's what the footage looks like. But I haven't seen any other good conspiracies about it.
Well, you know, she often does just stand back with big ass glasses on.
Yeah, but it looked different. If you see, I gotta show you. It looked different. It didn't look like her. So I don't know if it was just a bad day. She was probably. I mean, she probably wears wigs anyways. Right. That wouldn't surprise me. Right. But the hair just looked really bad. Like really fake.
Have I brought up the fact that I jumped down? Well, it's not really a rabbit hole, but have I brought up the fact that I'm fucking devote a little bit of time to watching that Scientology show with Leah. What's
Leah Remini?
Remini.
I think you did mention it.
Dude, that is
It's crazy
if
shit.
you
right?
haven't watched that shit is.
I've seen clips. I haven't watched the actual show yet. What's it on? Is it on Netflix?
It's on A&E, I think, or
so you're watching it on actual cable?
Yeah.
I only have streaming.
Well,
shit,
no,
so.
I have Comcast DVR, so
okay.
I can.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I haven't watched it yet. I've seen clips though, and like Scientology is fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'm not recording it or anything. All I got to do is actually just say the name, and it'll pop up, and then I can watch.
It's like on demand.
On demand.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's a trip, dude. What's the guy's name? Dude, the head of the head of.
I have no idea.
David. Oh fuck, dude! It's David, but I forget the last name. But that dude he just looks like the just a snake to bilk you out of money. He just seems like he's from like one of those dudes that sit behind a desk. It's called fucking, you know what I mean? Those 100 people a day. He has like a registered amount of people he has to call a day just to bilk out of money. You know what I'm saying?
With like a fluffy cat on his lap.
Yeah, or like a bow tie.
Okay.
Just something weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's it blows my mind that people these days will allow anything she says it's a cult.
Yeah.
But if it's a religion and people are envisioning that as a religion, like it's crazy that people will let that happen to them.
Yeah.
And their families.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Against all like common sense and facts and history.
Well,
I mean, this guy literally made it up like a couple decades ago.
Yeah, that's L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah, science
that's a
fiction
many
writer.
fuck. Do you know the history on that dude?
No.
So before they became tax exempt, the church, right?
Yeah.
I think he passed.
Yeah, that's another thing. They make billions of dollars and pay no taxes.
Yeah, I think he died before that. So the new guy kind of rolled that whole out. Like he went hard at the government to make them tax exempt.
Yeah.
But whatever the case is, so this dude was on the run for tax evasion, right? And bought I'd say like something like not a cruise liner, but a ship.
Yeah, like a yacht.
Like a yacht, but like a large yacht that fit over, 60 people to 100 people or something like that slept in comfortably and shit.
Yeah.
And was on the run, and because when you're not in international waters, they can't pursue you or whatever. I'd like to see what they would do to someone else that's on tax evasion. I mean, I guess
Wesley
it's tax
Snipes.
evasion. They wouldn't just blow the ship up, would they?
Wesley Snipes.
Well, he wasn't. He didn't. I mean, hell, I don't know if Wesley knew that he could just, hop on a ship and, head out of international waters or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
That's like some supervillain shit.
it is, dude. But it's like, and like he legit was. They showed documents on how he served in the military, and he wore medals that showed. How we were talking about the guy with all the fake medals,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He wore medals on the cruise ship, and everyone referred to him as captain.
Yeah.
It's insane, but he was never a captain.
Yeah.
Like to be wrapped up in this type of religion / cult or whatever you want to call it. Name your
wild
label.
shit.
Yeah. Dude. He was a crazy fuck. Dude.
I gotta watch that. That's some crazy shit.
Definitely check that out if you guys.
But yeah, I mean, like we talked about it last episode. Like, I just don't leap to believing the conspiracies right off the bat like a lot of people do. But they're fun. They're entertaining. You know what I mean? And the Scientology thing, I don't think that's even a conspiracy. That's just what's going on. Like women will disappear for years and shit.
Though the dude's David Miscavige. That's his name.
Okay.
David Miscavige. His wife.
Is that the one they didn't
Vanished.
see for like years, or they haven't seen?
They
years?
haven't seen.
Like nobody's seen her in
No
like
one, no.
10 years or something.
It's something nuts.
Yeah.
And he's the head. He's like the head of You know, the Church of Scientology.
Yeah.
It's insane. I don't want to put this out there too much because they might start snooping.
Fuck them.
You know, well, I just, you know what I mean. They got their little PIs. You got to watch the fucking.
No,
thing,
I know.
dude.
I know
it's
they go hard.
insane
I've seen
what
clips.
they do, dude.
I've seen other shows too, just not Leah Remini.
They had a dude breaking it down. One of the dudes in like one of the ones that was, you know, telling someone they needed to go up in levels.
Yeah.
Right. But each level was like 10 grand or more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was explaining how he used to be telling the other people that were selling it to them, pretty much telling them you needed to, you know, get to, what do they call it? Stage 4 or stage 5 or some the ladder. They call it the ladder. But he was explaining how they knew everyone's financial records beforehand and was pretty much telling the person, like, they're saying they don't got it. No, they fucking got it. Like,
that's crazy.
Go harder. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
It's, oh, dude, just weird how people get caught up in this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's crazy to be the shit you can get away with in a position of power, like Harvey Weinstein and shit.
Oh, dude,
He's been, not only has he been like a fucking shithead for years, but he's been called out for it for years.
He has.
And just now, finally, I don't even know what just happened recently for it to finally collapse on him.
I guess people are just coming out.
I've been hearing so many stories. Yeah, but I mean, there was the old clip of like Courtney Love calling him out on the red carpet.
Oh, she said, yeah, if Harvey Weinstein
is like, do you have any advice to young
house room? Don't go.
Yeah, yeah. And then Seth MacFarlane, creator of Family Guy, called him out at some award show, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
He put on a. You know what though? I don't respect like people that, you know what I mean, handle themselves in that kind of way, you know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, like, Harvey's a businessman. And he was out trying to get your business. I don't know if he was doing it malicious Bill Cosby, right?
Yeah, I don't know details.
I don't know if he was pulling the doper.
Yeah.
But, I suppose, I guess if he was asking women to come to their room and watch him bathe.
That's what it was?
Dude, I heard he was on some tripped out shit. I heard he would say they'd come to his room, he'd be in his bathrobe, and then he'd be like, just
watch me.
Just sit here and watch me. But I also heard that there are numerous stars out there that knew Harvey did this, because I guess Harvey had like a portfolio of all these stars that, like pictures of them, I don't know if he's a fucking foot fetish dude or, but he had snapshots and, you know what I mean, Polaroids of all these women, right? And he used to show it off to dudes. I guess they said Ben Affleck knew about that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's numerous stars that know about that shit. Sexual harassment is never good. Rape is never good. But, in that line of business, motherfucker, that's Hollywood. What you think you gonna get?
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't make it right, though.
Go on, hold this dick. Go on hold this D for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't corroborate with what he said.
I'm just saying, hey, dude, fucking, what's the city of sin?
No.
That's Vegas, right?
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Like, it comes with the territory, but that doesn't mean it's right. You know what I mean?
No. I'm not.
I know you're not saying it's right.
I'm not saying it's right.
But you're saying you shouldn't be shocked.
You're right. But I actually just said how much I don't agree with it. And then I said, but that's show business. Yeah. And I'm sorry, but show business has been around for how long?
Yeah, it's been like that since the beginning.
And how many dudes have probably told the chick straight up, you want this part, you gonna suck their dick.
Yeah, you know that's probably happened a lot. I mean, you can go back to old classic Hollywood, like the Black Dahlia murder. Like, she was a young lady trying to get into Hollywood. Right. So it's like these girls will go out there, they want to be a star, and then these predators, like these creepy men, will force them to do things, convince them to do things, whatever, to try to get these parts and shit.
Let's just
crazy.
But let's just and I'm not like, again, I have to keep saying I don't agree with any of, you know what I mean, anything that, of how he, got to the cooch or anything like that. I don't agree with that. But if you out struggling, you trying to feed your family, some millionaire, might I say billionaire? I don't know.
I don't know. It's a lot.
Multi-millionaire says, check this out. You want to be the lead star role of this movie? You got it, but you got to do this.
You got to watch.
Not only that. Pedophilia is huge in LA. Yeah. In Hollywood.
Yeah.
Huge. How many people have come out and said that?
Like, Corey Feldman said it was huge.
There's so they're not out just, saying, out here being scumbags to grown women. They're out here being scumbags to kids. But again, that's Hollywood.
Yeah.
Parents that are devoted to getting their kids into that limelight, you think their parents aren't turning shy eyes to this? Like, you know what I mean? As if,
yeah.
I hate to say it like
there's some shitty parents that probably just, there's shitty parents that aren't rich or dealing with millionaires that will let shitty fucking things happen to their kids. Right. So imagine then you bring millions of dollars into the mix.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I've always read about that. I don't know which stories are true, which are, it's
right.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, though, so there's got to be something. But, you've heard of, like, rings of, like, where these kids will be brought to Hollywood,
right,
taken advantage of. It's fucking disgusting shit.
No, it is. It's fucking, yeah. Nelly got popped on some shit. She said she's not going to press charges because he's too...
Oh, I heard about that.
He's too... influential, and she doesn't have the real money to go at him.
I don't know, man.
They said
it's just weird. I don't know.
They said the district attorney's office still might pursue him, though.
I guess if there's proof or whatever, but it's hard to imagine that Nelly would have to take advantage of some underage girl. Like, you never know, but it's just weird.
I'm not shocked by anything these days. Yeah, I'm not shocked by anything. You know what I'm saying?
I want to think better of Nelly. I like Nelly. And Nelly had swarms of women after him.
He did.
So it's just weird.
But maybe those swarms went from age 20 at one point to now they're 43, and he's like, this isn't it anymore. And
but he's still Nelly.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
You're right. Yeah, this is all. We don't.
Yeah, but anyway, if you have a position of power, it's crazy how many people take advantage of that. So it's like we need to, I don't know, what can we do? You know what I mean? It's like no matter what, in any situation, whether it be entertainment, whether it be politics, whatever, people in positions of power abuse it at an alarming rate.
Right, but yeah,
it's weird. It's like it's got to be human nature at this point. But how do we stop that? You know what I mean?
But this is in this specific case too, with the rap sheet, all of these women coming forward,
yeah,
some of them A-list rappers go.
Yeah.
So all these women coming forward, just, there's a very good possibility that they consented to some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though he was like, he laid something on the table and was like, this is yours. Yeah. But I need action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's very, it's Hollywood, dude. I just, I can't really, I'm apologetic more towards, to all of them, but to the ones that are, they're not out making business deals, you know what I'm saying, pulling hoe shit. Because they're, in the Bill Cosby thing,
yeah,
plenty of them came out and were known, they're philanderers, you know what I'm saying? Not saying any of it's good, but I'm just saying, fuck, dude. Hugh Hef was
I mean, there's
slipping girls Mickeys and shit. There are a million dudes slipping.
Well, that's why
chicks Mickeys, but,
everyone likes
you
to
know?
jump to an extreme on either side, but it's all gray area. Like, I'm sure Harvey Weinstein did awful things, but that doesn't mean every story is 100% true. You know what I mean? It could be an opportunist, you know, hopping on the bandwagon, or with Cosby, same shit, right? But it's like, I mean, you just gotta wade through the bullshit, I guess. I mean, either way, those two guys did fucking awful, terrible things.
Right.
And but there should be to defend men. There should be more of a punishment for going after a guy on some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, because men will get sent to jail, all the shit, the reputation ruined, all that shit.
Yeah.
And then the woman will come out and say, "Oh, I made all that up." You know what I mean? And then nothing happens to them. And then the men's reputation is ruined, destroyed.
Yeah.
And the woman, nothing happens. They don't get charged with shit, nothing. Like, if a false rape allegation, that's one of my biggest fears. Like, that would just destroy my fucking world, right?
This
So,
just in,
Yankees
the Yankees
win.
came back off of
So it's
Aaron
2-2.
Judge home run.
Wow. Yeah, so, but what, I don't remember what I was saying.
So you're saying Harvey?
Oh, no, like a false rape allegation is one of my
Right.
biggest fears. So if that happened to me, I would definitely want that girl punished for lying, ruining my reputation, putting me through that. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Bill Burr talks about this a lot. Like, men, we have no protections when it comes to that. When it comes to social issues, like, we definitely, obviously, men have had power and abused power in many ways. But nobody ever talks about on the social side of it, we're at such a disadvantage in a lot of ways. Yeah. But it's just funny. You know what I mean? For us, it's just funny when shit happens to us socially.
Yeah, well...
But there should definitely be charges if you file a false rape allegation.
That's true.
That's
true. But, you know, I mean...
Not saying that any of Harvey Weinstein or Cosby's victims, I don't know their story. They're fucking monsters. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's something also. Yeah,
and the thing was, Harvey Weinstein was like, they even had a character based on him on Entourage. Do you see that?
Really?
They had a character named Harvey something. He was just like a fat, alcoholic, fucking rich asshole that would just treat people like shit.
Yeah.
So this was just an open secret in Hollywood, like many of them are. I mean, even the Cosby thing, there was rumors for years apparently, and Joe Rogan has talked about it. Like, people have talked about it in the comedy community. These things were like known, but you know, nobody had hard evidence. It was just an open secret, basically.
Yeah, there's probably
but
too many of those.
Speaking of rich fucking assholes in power, how'd you feel about Eminem's freestyle about Donald Trump?
It was dope. I'm like, I don't know how else to say this, but I'm fucking, nothing shocks me anymore, man. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Like I said, like, since what's it been now? 2 weeks. They deleted the social media, right? I'm done, dude. I can't. I don't. It's, you know, it's right now. It should be more sensitive of a subject for Americans than it is. Yeah. But, you know, the pendulum swings both ways. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was important. I'm just speaking about Eminem, not the Trump thing.
It was cool. It was a dope freestyle. You know, that was a freestyle too. Eminem, he's not on that bullshit. But I think it was important for him to do that. I mean, he's spoken out about Trump before, but never this on this kind of platform. I mean, I don't know if it was important for him to do it at any given time. Doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it does, because I think there's a huge overlap and people don't realize that. A lot of Eminem fans, an Eminem album is the only hip hop album they ever bought. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fans that he has that needed to hear that. And that's why such a big part of his verse was, there's a line in the sand, choose.
Yeah, well, you know.
To me or you, it may not matter. But these other white kids in the Midwest.
No, a part of me,
you know what I mean?
a part of me, when I heard him say that, those lines, a little firecracker went off. I'm like, ooh, these motherfuckers are not that. But see though, the thing is now they hate him.
That's fine though. He said fuck him.
I know. But the thing, this is all just a division mechanism. Of course, we hate the fucking president right now. Of course, fucking Eminem. There's no one better that will spit a iller freestyle than that about Trump. Of course, but like, this is all just a fucking. I mean,
yeah.
This is the reality we live in. Fuck it.
All right, let's move on then. You don't seem to like this topic. We'll talk about Trump again in 4 months. How about that? We'll take a 4-month break. We won't talk about Trump.
You can talk about him all you want. This is why I cut my social media off. You know what I'm saying? Like, specifically because I don't want to hear, it's preached to a fucking choir. If you're out here and you're on some fuck Trump shit, I can hear it in 100 different languages, dude. Yes, fuck Trump. But in the same sense, it's just beating a dead dog. I don't even care about the dude. He ain't ever slid in and slid me no bread. He's not coming in to reform no system that's fucking broken for people with brown skin. You know what I'm saying? So why should I give a fuck? And in the same sense, I'm not gonna debate it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said the last cast, I said fucking I'm done fanning that flame. Like fuck that shit. You know, the more people do right now, this is what is wrong with Americans specifically is everyone has a fucking opinion and they don't mind being overly vocal about it. Mm-hmm. And then in turn, every time somebody says something to me about it, it's like I'm listening to name your worst fucking song, the song you hate the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, man, I've heard it. Fuck, dude, fuck off, right? You know, that's just where I'm at now. You know, it's and you know what? You know what it did? News. When it pops on and it's something retarded, news, social media, and the ragers right now, they ruined it for. I don't care. Like I don't even want to hear the running joke anymore. It's fucking, I'm sorry. Am I going too far?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I just,
that's cool.
I guess I should care, right? He's our president, right?
Yeah, I mean,
when we're at war, I'm gonna care, right?
Care. Yeah, exactly.
But no. But that's the thing, though. The whole, just like I said, I like the freestyle. It was dope. It was a dope freestyle.
Right. That's all I was asking.
All right.
All right.
Next.
So, I think I'm going to the Raiders game on Thursday, and I'm going to see Navarro Bowman.
That's dope.
As a Raider, which hurts.
Well, you're also going to go see your knight in shining.
Yeah, leading MVP candidate. Yeah, Alex Smith. No, actually, did you see the game Sunday? I didn't see the game.
No.
I missed the whole game. They lost.
Well.
Yeah. I saw a couple highlights.
He didn't do horrible, though.
Yeah, I saw a couple highlights, and the offense had some nice plays, but I didn't see the full game.
So he's, what is he, 12-0?
Something like that, yeah.
12, yeah. This is
that's what worries me about.
Best season ever.
Yeah.
Arguably.
This is, I mean, it kind of worries me for the Chiefs, though, if they hit a strong team. Like, basically, the Steelers just outmuscle them in a lot of ways. You know what I mean?
Well,
if you can get in the trenches against the Chiefs,
they always have a hard time versus Pittsburgh, though. That's nothing.
Yeah, they lost to Pittsburgh last year.
This is going to be a hard one on Thursday, too, believe it or not. I mean, because
the Raiders are they're re-energized.
Yeah.
Derek Carr is back.
Yeah.
They just got Bowman. They're going to be back at home. This is kind of do or die at this point in the season. Is it going to be a lost season?
Right.
Or are they going to come back? Are they going to finish strong?
Right.
So, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Raiders win this Thursday. But, I mean, it'll be a fun time to go.
No, for sure. Sure.
I just happened to see that the game was a Thursday night game. I love primetime games. So, any primetime games I see in the area, I'll try to go to.
I'm the same. Fuck, dude. I can't squeeze the price they're charging for tickets.
It's only like $60.
Is it?
Yeah. It's not that much.
It's a little steep, but
I mean, it's a lot less than it was before. But
yeah,
I mean that'll be fun though.
You should have a great time.
I might hit up your brother, see if he wants to go, and then
That's
another
dope.
friend's going probably.
Yeah,
and,
he should. He'd enjoy the fuck out of that.
Yeah, because the last time I saw him was actually at a Raiders game. I haven't seen him in a couple years since then. So,
dude,
He's just
put on fucking just so much. He's just back to being huge. It's like fuck, dude.
Is he a fat guy?
No, he's just fucking.
Yeah.
You know, he's fucking. You know, from the last two Raw, and now he's just back like nothing. It's like fuck, dude. The muscle memory on that fucker, dude, is just insane. But
yeah. So basically, yeah. I mean, dealing with you know, there's another friend I wanted to go, maybe, but I don't like dealing with. I'm single. I've been single for a long time, so it's nice because I don't have to answer to anybody.
Right.
Sometimes people still want me to answer to them. I was like, yeah, no, that's not how this is going.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think it's important you have to keep that. You have to have part of yourself, right?
Oh, well, it is that, but I mean, keeping yourself, that should be the easiest part. The hard part is more or less when you're trying to fine tune the details, right? So
I wish you guys could see the little hand gestures as
no,
we got to get. See, that's why we got to get the video right.
We'll get it right. But you have to, and I've said this to numerous people that know me. You know, if anyone hears this and thinks I'm just being, you know, a jerk, or you know, I do have a means to my madness, though. Everyone has to hear no.
Yeah.
And in doing so, they have to take it on the chin and just let that be no.
Yeah.
You know,
A lot of people take no like personal,
right?
Like it's an
attack. Yeah. How I normally say it is a lot worse. I say they need to know how to smell shit, or they know how to eat a spoonful of shit.
Yeah.
There are situations where it may not even be that huge of a deal.
Yeah, little things.
A little thing, but they need to know that person has that spoonful of shit in their back pocket.
Yeah.
And they can whip it out and be like, eat that right there. Now how's that taste?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you bring in my case, you know what I'm saying, and I've explained this to Roxy too, and I mean I don't want to pull her out here and have her confirm this.
That's his significant other for those keeping score.
Right, but I've told her before. I said, if I brought you roses every single day, right? Eventually, those roses are going to be, you know, they're going to stop smelling as sweet.
It's going to be the norm,
right? And then also you're going to be like, those roses.
Yeah.
Fuck these roses. Where are my tulips?
Yeah.
Where are my where are my daisies?
Yeah.
Right. So the thing about it is if you have to set the bar where it should be.
Yeah.
For the whole remaining relationship in the beginning.
Yeah.
If you don't.
Yeah.
You
agree.
are tempting a horrible fate, my friend.
Yeah, that's like not even just relationships, but friendships too.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Like if you do something for someone all the time, as soon as you can't do it, all of a sudden you're the bad guy.
Yeah, you've now turned into the
bar is too high where they think you're obligated to do those special things.
And now you turn into a punching bag because they think, this is what you do.
Yeah.
You do this for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, you're not? Oh, well, now it's just a verbal assault.
Yeah.
You're right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there's two ways to take it, and it depends on the type of person. There's either aggression, where they get mad, or there's depression, where it's like, where they're going to be sad and act like you don't care about them anymore.
Right.
Just because you didn't bring roses that one day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like...
This is, you know, I 100%. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I try to, you know, I'm not just out here preaching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. This is me living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, see, this is
communication is key to everything, though.
Yeah, that's why. See, that's one of the reasons I'm single. Is I won't be with a girl if she can't be just down to earth, understanding. You know what I mean? And realize that, like, as an example, I had one girlfriend that was she was just wild, right? She was just like, I would work late. I got out of work at like 10 p.m.
Right.
Some nights I just wanted to go home, just sit down, play a video game, and chill.
Right. And
she would treat it like that was the worst thing I could do to her. You're not going to come see me. You're not going to, you know, like, how dare I want to relax a little bit.
Right.
And she would take it like personal.
Right.
And she would flip the fuck out. Right.
And how would you handle that at the time she was doing it?
I would sometimes she would win. I would give in. I'd go see her. And I would just be a dickhead the whole time.
Right.
So it's very unhealthy, right?
Sure, that's not helping anybody.
Yeah, exactly. So then sometimes I'd just be like, you have to deal with it, you know?
Right,
and just,
sure.
I wouldn't ignore her, but I would just, you know, be like, hey, I'm going home. I'm going to play this video game or do whatever. I'm going to chill. Like, I'm an introvert. I love my alone time. Like, it doesn't matter how much I love a girl. She could be the most important thing in my life. I'm still going to want some time to just chill and relax.
Right.
That's just how I'm built. That's how I'm wired.
Right.
See, people don't understand the difference between introvert and extrovert. Is like, I didn't realize this till recently. I read a thing. Like, an extrovert is the type of person where if they have a long work week, they have a tough week, whatever, to recharge, they want to go hang out with their friends and go out.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm going to go out and have a drink. I'm going to go dancing. That's an extrovert.
Right.
An introvert is the same thing, but it's like, to recharge, we like to be by ourselves.
Right.
And do something relaxing.
Right, for sure.
It doesn't mean you're antisocial or you can't talk to people. It just means to recharge, you want some alone time.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah. So, yeah, that girl I had, she couldn't deal with that. Okay. She didn't understand that. And, you know, that relationship lasted longer than it should have. But it didn't last that long. And then I immediately was with another girl who was complete opposite. Totally cool. Like, I could just be like, hey, I'm really tired, you know, I'm just going to go home, chill. And she'd be like, all right, no problem. Just text me when you get home. No worries. No issues.
Sweet.
Right? So it's like, you have to do for yourself too. And that's the healthiest way.
Right. Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't understand, like your example, if you bring them roses every single day, they're going to get used to the roses. They're going to take the roses for granted.
Right. 100%.
If you stop bringing the roses, that's a problem.
Well,
if you keep bringing the roses, they're going to be like, all right, well, what about the chocolates with the roses?
Right.
Right. 100%. They're just going to keep upping it. 100%. Right. I be telling this. I don't want to put him on blast, but my brother, he does this.
Okay.
Our joke.
Shout out Cole.
Shout out Cole. Our joke lately is I keep saying he likes to hunker down. Right. So he starts talking to a girl and he hunkers down. Right? He just, like, all his free time
is devoted to that.
Yeah, he'll go hang out with whatever girl he's talking to, whatever, which is cool. Like, I'm not saying don't hang out with the girl, whatever. But when all your dedicated free time goes to that.
Right. No, see, that's setting yourself up for failure.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because the minute you have to go and explain to others... See, I'm different. People think they have me pinned.
Yeah.
They're incorrect. They think that I don't enjoy a night out on the town with the fellas.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Half the time, I just don't give a fuck about going. I don't.
Yeah.
I have no problem whatsoever with sitting at home with my son.
Yeah.
And hell, fuck. If my better half wants to go and fucking, you know, shimmy on down, go ahead and shimmy on down. You enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You work hard. You enjoy yourself. It'll be reciprocated when I want it.
Yeah.
But in the same sense, it's like when you try that last ditch effort to go and break away for a second, and it's a problem.
Yeah.
You might want to be readjusting how you intermingle in your relationship. That's just me. That's how I deal with it. I think I'm going to be married to, you know, my better half sooner than later. We're going to fucking grow old together and die. And, you know, up until when I'm kicking that grave, I'm going to be telling her, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's how you make your bed.
Yeah.
That pretty much fucking
100%.
So
you have to. I mean, I get it. I was telling this. I hate to keep using my brother as an example because I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. But
you are though.
I kind of am.
You are.
I was telling him this, like, you have to keep part of yourself because afterwards you'll have nothing. Joe Budden has a line that says, once you go through it, you'll believe it, and you'll never give a woman more than you'll want her to leave with, right? And that's where I am. Like, I'm not gonna... I've done that before, gave every part of my life to a girl, right? And so we took a trip for the Something or Other tour. We took a really amazing trip, me and my brother, right?
Right.
And he was dating a girl at the time who was a really cool girl. Like, she was nice, but she had, like, some overbearing, like, tendencies.
Sure.
And, he catered to that, which he shouldn't have all the time, right?
Right.
So we were on this amazing trip to a place we had never been. Amazing fucking trip.
Right.
And he kept taking time out to be like, oh, I'm going to take a picture and send it to her. I want to show her this. I want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, we're like 8 months later, he's not even with her no more.
There's a very good possibility that the stage 5 clinger was he.
Oh, it went back and forth. It went back and forth.
You know what I mean?
It went back and forth.
Hey, there are many women that are independent that like their time and like their space.
Yeah.
And can't get it because of an overbearing man. So it's the same.
It went back and forth, but there was times where it was her and there was times where it was him. I saw both sides. But this time, it was both, and he was catering to her and thinking about, even though he's on this amazing trip to a brand new place he's never been, he was dedicating time to her, even though she wasn't even there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Like, not, and I don't mean, like, if I'm on that trip,
right,
and I have a girl, I might text her every once in a while, send her a cool picture, but I'm not stopping the trip. You know what I mean? Right. And he wasn't really doing that either. I'm just using it as an example.
Right, sure.
To paint a picture.
Right.
And then we fly home. We had like an evening flight. We get home at like 9, 10 p.m. He immediately gets in the car and says, I'm going to go see her. I'm like, dude, we're not even unpacked. We just landed.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even wait till the morning. Like, but it was, I got to go do this, right? And I tried to tell him, because I've been in the same position with a girl that was like that, where if I didn't do that, it was a problem.
Right.
It's like, dude, you can't do that. Like, and I've been with a girl who was the opposite, where it was, there was a more of an understanding, more of a perspective of what's going on, and like,
right, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and that wasn't perfect either, because we were young and stupid, and other issues ended up fucking that up. Okay. But to your point, we kind of set the groundwork where it was like, it's cool if you do your thing. It's cool if I do my thing. And then we would have compromise. Like, if I felt like... Actually, what was funny is she liked playing video games more than me.
Dope.
So, the compromise would be like, all right, we'll hang out together, but you can play your video game on that side of the room. I'll be on this side of the room. Yeah, editing. I was doing some music videos at the time. Shit like that. Yeah. So, it's like we're still kicking it, but we're doing our own things. Sure. You know what I mean? It's not just like we're just stuck at the hip. You know what I mean? It's a learning process, but you have to set the groundwork to be like,
relationships
I'm going to
do
my own thing. Yeah,
relationships are fucking, they're tough.
Yeah.
They're lovable. They're everything, but just
Yeah,
like
and as far as my brother,
not as
he
just
has to
relationships
go through that.
with just friend relationships and everything.
Yeah.
But that's
the thing is, like, with my brother, I have 10 years on him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I try to tell him, like, I've been through this. I've seen this. I've seen these changes. I've been with this type. I've been with this type of girl. I've been with this type of girl. I've seen it. I know how it's gonna go. But you're not gonna know it until you go through it yourself.
Right.
It doesn't matter how much people tell you, and so it's like it's a learning process. But as far as me and you, like, we're old enough to know.
To a certain
at this
extent,
point, and with our friends and shit like that, like, you're old enough to know. Like, at this point, you should.
You should.
That you have to have your own life, and you, when you're in a relationship, it's like you bring in a partner. You don't just bring in a new supervisor. Right, for sure. She's
like, you're not finding a new job. It's not a boss. Yeah, on some boss shit. But yeah, that was relationship 101. Relationships 101 by Avon Scott Dillon. You guys have anything that you'd like to add to that? You can go and check us out on Instagram, check us out on Facebook. Go ahead and send some comments out there. Follow, like, dislike, whatever.
Talk shit. I don't care.
We're gonna have to get this in the wrappings. I got things I gotta fucking do.
Yeah, that was good. But basically, yeah, if you live your own life, all right.
Facts.
And find someone that will help you grow, help you flourish, not just not put your fire out.
Right.
You know?
For sure.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Good luck, Cole. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out, man. This guy over here, man. First he kicks you, makes you look like shit on, or makes a bad podcast with you because he won't let you talk, and now he's fucking just throwing you under the fucking bus.
He didn't want to talk, my friend.
Disrespectful. I know. I'm just joking. I'm just doing shit. But yeah,
we out of here.
We're out of here, man. I gotta wrap this up.
All right, Humble Finessers, episode 20 in the books, in the can.
Boom.
The Humble Finessers on air with Ave and Dylan Sesko.